Well, hello there. It's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com. And yeah, we did it. So we are at 890 subscribers right now. But that means we passed 888, which was our next goal. And that means it's time to run another giveaway. So this is what we're going to be doing. I will be going through the rules again. I'll be going through the disclaimer again. I'll go through all the prizes. And then I'll show you some of my own personal favorite prizes. There's 32 prizes in the pile right now, so there's a lot to go through, but hopefully we can get through it quick. And if you know what to do, if you've done giveaways before, it's basically exactly the same as all the other ones. Just it's a different email address. That's pretty much it, and then some more prizes. But yeah, why don't we just go ahead and get started? Because no point in wasting too much time. First, thank you very much for supporting the channel as much as everyone has. It's been amazing. I started this project, I guess a year and a half ago now, and I honestly never thought we'd even get to like 100 subscribers. I thought maybe, there's a handful of people out there who are interested in this type of trading card and want to collect the same sorts of things I do. But it turns out there's quite a few of you, almost 1,000 now to be honest. So getting to 888 subscribers is just, it really is mind blowing to me, and I couldn't be more grateful to all the viewers out there, even if you never comment or anything. It's just awesome to just see that anyone wants to listen to me talk about trading cards at all. Is amazing to hear. So thank you very much for that. It's been a wonderful ride, and I hope to keep going. I really am looking forward to hitting that 1,000 milestone. That'll be the next giveaway after this one. We'll do it at 1,000, and I want to do a really big giveaway for that. So I don't know how, but I'll find some way to make it like even bigger than any of the other ones we've done before. But this one we're going to pull back a little bit. We're only going to do two winners for this giveaway. Just because I want to have that 1,000 one be really big. So I figure if we do two for this, then I can do something huge for the next one. I don't want to say what it is yet because I haven't fully decided. If you have ideas, I'd love to hear them in the comments. But otherwise, I'll think of something really awesome. Don't worry, it'll be like super cool. Okay, so without me gaggling on anymore here, let's get into the rules first, and then we'll go to the disclaimers, and then we'll look at the prizes, and that'll be kind of how the video goes. So here's the rules. That is the email address that you'll be using if you want to enter. So it's TCA giveaway5@gmail.com. So the last one was 4, this one is 5. And this is our 888 giveaway. So 8, if you don't know, is a very lucky number in China because the Hanji character for 8 also means luck. And so if you have 3 of them in a row, it's kind of like strengthens the power of that lucky character in that numerology system. And so they call this triple fortune. And so this will be the 888 Triple Fortune giveaway. So that's kind of what that's all about. That's why we picked this number. The prize, just like all the others, you get to choose one of the prize boxes. So just one. So I'm going to be showing you 32 different prizes. You don't get all of them. You get to pick one from that list. And I will send that to you at no cost. And so that means, I'll ship it to you. If there is an import tax or anything like that, I'll cover that. Sometimes I've had to PayPal people that money afterwards. It just depends on how your country handles imports, right? But we've gotten pretty good at it. During the last giveaway, I was able to get a prize to Spain and to France and to Switzerland, and we didn't have no one had to pay a tax, so it all worked out great. Shipping is very expensive, but I cover it, so you don't have to worry about that. And even though I say you pick one prize, people who've won before know that you actually get kind of a prize package. You get the box you chose, but then I also will throw in a bunch of loose packs and other cool stuff kind of related to whatever you chose. So like one of the winners last time chose a Studio Ghibli box, and so I put in one pack from all of my Studio Ghibli sets along with that box. So you will get a pretty awesome prize if you win. So, it's worth entering for sure. I'm sure everyone wants to enter already. We're going to be choosing 2 winners this time. So last time we did 3, and I know everyone probably wants 3 again, but to be honest, it was confusing. I think it confused people during the drawing. It was hard to really do the drawing because like the third one was in the middle. So we're just going to do 2 this time and keep it simple that way. Also save me a little money on shipping, and then I can use that money to make the next giveaway even bigger. So, and we're going to get there real quick. We're at 890 right now, right? So it's only 190 more subscribers and we'll be at 1,000. So I'm sure we can do it. Or 110, sorry, I'm not good at math. Anyway, okay, and there's the email again, tcagiveaway5@gmail.com. You just email that. Any message, subject, doesn't matter. I've had people send literally any message as their message. I've had completely blank messages. Some people write jokes, funny stories, send me a picture of, someone sent me a picture of their hamster last time. Really anything you want to send is fine. You don't get more or less entries. You get 1 entry per email. So it's fine to send anything. We're starting the giveaway right now. So that email address has actually been live since this morning, but nobody knew about it. So as of when this video goes up is when we'll get started. But if you want to email before the video goes up, well, you are psychic, so good job, and you that will also count. That will be fine too. We're going to end the entries officially at midnight on June 8th, so that's next Saturday at midnight. But as you know, like I will fudge that a little bit, and the drawing will happen on Sunday, June 9th. So when I do the drawing, I'll probably do it live like I did the last time. That was pretty fun. People, actually showed up. There were quite a lot of people there for the drawing. And it was kind of fun to do, so I'll probably do it live again like that. I'm not sure exactly when yet on Sunday. It kind of depends on how much sleep I get the night before. But as you know, like I won't do that drawing until I've replied to every email. So even if you enter, Sunday morning or something, you'll still get in. As long as you get in before I actually do the drawing, you'll be fine. You'll get in just fine. And when we do the drawing, we'll film it. It'll be live on video like that. I use random.org to do the drawing. And what happens is when you email, you're going to get a reply that has a number. I'll reply and I'll say something like, hey, thank you for entering. Your entry number is 27, right? And then 27 is the number you want to look for in the drawing. And so what I'll do is I'll take all the numbers that are entered and put them on a list, and then I'll have random.org randomize that list, right? And I'll show you how it's done in the live, or you can go watch one of the previous drawings if you don't understand. It's pretty simple. And then basically, if your number is in the top slot on that list, you win. And if your number's in the bottom slot on that list, you're second place, right? And the only problem with being second place is first place gets to choose first, and there's only 1 of each prize box. So if first place picks, the Kayou DC box, second place can't pick that because it's gone, right? So you got to pick something else. So that's the only difference between first and second place. Otherwise, both will get a box and a package and everything like that. There's 1 entry per email address. And as I've always said, obvious scams will be disqualified. I've never had to disqualify anybody yet, and I hope we can kind of keep it nice and friendly like that. But if you're sitting there making fake email addresses and it's really obvious, I'm going to disqualify you. If you get your mom and dad and grandma and sister and brother to enter too, that's fine. That happens all the time, actually. A lot of people will, say, hey, I'm so-and-so's sister. They told me to email this to get an entry, right? And that's cool. They can also get an entry. There are no requirements that you be a subscriber. You don't have to like trading cards. You don't have to know anything about the YouTube channel. You just have to send an email to that and you will get entered. So there's no requirement to comment. There's no requirement to like the video. You don't have to say anything like that. You don't have to be nice to me in the email. You don't have to say anything at all. So I like to say that because I want to keep this, as legit and legal as possible, right? So I'm not trying to build in any fake engagement requirements here. It's purely just send that email. And so you can get your family members or your friends to do it if you want more entries. And that's a totally valid way to get more entries, right? So that works. To give you some idea, in the last giveaway, there were, I think, 118 entries. So it really, there's, even though there's 888 subscribers on the channel, not everybody enters. So you have a really good chance of winning. Like even if there's 100 entries, that's 1 in 100 chance of getting, a box of trading cards that is likely sold out and or very hard to find right now, right? Because a lot of these prizes have been in that pile for over a year now, and these are old sets that aren't available anymore. So it can be a really good way to get a box that you're interested in. If you win, you will be contacted via the email you entered with. So make sure you don't use a throwaway email, right? You have to use some email where you can get a reply back, because I have to be able to email you to figure out what your address is and to sort of arrange, all that delivery stuff, right? But the email is only used for that purpose. So you're only gonna if you only ever get 2 emails from me. You'll get your entry number, and then if you win, you'll get another one to arrange delivery, and that's it. I'm not putting you on a mailing list. You're not going to get spammed from me. That's not what this is about. And in fact, I've already deleted the TCA Giveaway 4 account. It's completely deleted. So I can't, like, even if somebody, paid me a lot of money, I wouldn't be able to give them that emailing list. I don't have it anymore. I deleted it, right? So you don't have to worry about your email being sold or anything like that. That's not what this is about. This is about running a fun giveaway for the channel, and that's really it, right? There's no hidden agenda here at all. And in fact, this TCA Giveaway 5 will also get deleted when the giveaway is over, so you don't have to worry about that. So if you want to use your real email, go ahead. I promise I'll keep it safe for you. Okay, so I think that's all the rules. It's the 888 giveaway, TCA Giveaway 5 at gmail.com. Open now, closes officially midnight on June 8th, but really up until the live drawing is kind of when you can enter. Once I've done the drawing, it's too late. I just can't, there's nothing I can do anymore, right? I can't go back in time and redraw. We can only do that once. So there's our rules. Let's spend a little bit of time looking at the disclaimers, and I always apologize. I have to read these. It's just part of making this giveaway as legit as it can be in the eyes of YouTube, which I don't want to lose my account, right? So I'm trying to do this in the most legit and YouTube friendly way that I can. And so, like I was saying, we do not collect, keep, or use any personal data from users. I have a privacy policy on that website if you'd like to go read it, but I just kind of described it to you. It's really that simple. I don't sell anything. I don't, I'm not interested in spamming you. That's just not what this is about. So you just don't have to worry about that. YouTube is not a sponsor of this giveaway. They had nothing to do with it, and users agree to release YouTube from any and all liability related to the giveaway. And what that means is if you lose and you get angry for some reason, you need to sue me, right? You can sue me, but you should not sue YouTube. That would be wrong, right? They had nothing to do with this. They didn't know about it. They didn't approve of it. They're not supporting it. YouTube just isn't involved, right? They're just hosting the video. That's all they're doing. So if you want to sue somebody, if you're angry, please don't. But if you feel you need to, I'm the person you want to go after, not YouTube. I am solely responsible for this contest, and it's really important that I stress that point again. It's me. I'm running this contest, and that also means, like, if I'm sleeping, you're not going to get a reply till I wake up the next morning. So don't freak out if you don't get a reply to your email right away. It'll happen within the next day for sure, right? As soon as I wake up, I'll get you a reply and get you an entry number. So don't worry about it. But I do need to sleep, and it is just me running this. Our contest on YouTube complies with all applicable federal, state, and local laws, rules, and regulations, and that includes U.S. sanctions. And so that means there are some countries that I can't send things to. Just it's not possible, right? So Russia is one of those. North Korea is one. There's just some countries where there is sanctions right now, and I can't give you a prize. So you can still enter if you want, but if you win, you're going to forfeit your position. And it's just, I'm sorry, but I can't. I don't want to go to Gitmo, right? I got to follow the rules here. But pretty much anywhere else, I think I could get you a prize. I've shipped things now to many different countries from these giveaways. In South America, in Europe, in Asia, even in America. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I will figure out a way to get you a prize if you win, as long as you're not in a country that is sanctioned, right? I guess that counts, like China probably counts too. It would be a little difficult for me to get this into China. I think I can do it with they're not sanctioned or anything, but it might be tricky. But anyway, you know if you're in one of those countries, and we'll figure it out. Okay, our contest does not infringe upon or encourage the infringement of any third-party rights or the participation in any unlawful activity. And I always give the example that I don't want you to send me a video of you ghost riding your whip down the street, right? That's really dangerous and that's illegal. And I'm not trying to encourage you to do anything illegal to enter here. If you want to write me a funny poem or something, I'd love that. I love reading that kind of thing, but don't do anything illegal. That's not what this is about. We do not ask the user to give all rights for or transfer the ownership of their entry to anyone. And that matters a little bit, because if you write me that really funny poem, I don't now have the right to republish that, right? I can't go now make a poetry book and include it in there, right? That poem belongs to you. So anything you put in your entries still belongs to you. You're not transferring rights to me. That's what that means. We don't require likes, subscriptions, or comments to enter. Another really important point, because I know a lot of people will comment on this video, and I love that. You know, you're saying thank you, congratulations. It's kind of a celebration to hit these milestones, so it's awesome to do that. But you don't have to, and it won't help your entry. You don't get an entry from commenting. You get an entry from emailing, and that's the only way to enter. So comments and likes don't matter. In fact, you don't even need to be a subscriber to enter. Your mom can email me, and you will get an entry from her email too, right? Even if she's never seen this show and is not a subscriber, that's okay. The contest is free to enter. As long as you can send me an email, you can enter this contest. There's no cost to you at all. Your local library probably has computers that could help you send an email if you don't have one at home. So hopefully you can find a way to enter, but it is free. It's meant to be free. I'm not trying to get any money from this. In fact, I lose a lot of money on these giveaways, but it's fun. I love to do it anyway. We don't pay a third party or parties to manipulate metrics on the YouTube service, including numbers of views, likes, dislikes, or subscribers, such that those metrics fail to reflect genuine user engagement with the YouTube service. All that means is that, you know, it took me a year and a half to get to 888 subscribers. So that should tell you right there that I'm not paying for subs, right? Because there's people out there who will take $1,000 and give you 5,000 subs, right? But they're all bots. I don't do that. So I hope that everyone who engages with the channel is doing so because they actually want to watch the content and enjoy the trading cards, right? So if you just want to enter the contest and you don't care about the trading cards, don't be a subscriber, right? Just send the email. You don't have to do the subscriber part. There's no fake engagement here. And we don't associate or affiliate YouTube with our contest without YouTube's prior written consent, and they did not give it. I didn't ask them. They didn't give it. They don't even know about this. That just goes back to that other point. YouTube is not involved. This prohibits, amongst other things, expressly stating or doing anything that suggests that YouTube is involved with or has endorsed our contest in any way. And I hope I've made it very clear here that I'm not implying that they are involved. In fact, I'm telling you outright they are not involved, right? So YouTube's just hosting the video. That's it. This is the Trading Card Archives giveaway. Okay, so with that fun stuff out of the way, let's go through some of the rules. And some people I was talking to wanted larger pictures of the prize boxes. So I spent some time before this video laying all the prize boxes out and taking photos. So I took group photos of boxes, and there's I'm going to go through those slides now. And so this is kind of the official prize list. So if you win and you want Barbie, for example, you can tell me I want prize 6, right? Barbie. And that way, you know, I don't get confused. If you say I want the One Piece, there's like a bunch of One Piece boxes here. But if you say you want 2, I know you want One Piece Kabag the 6th, right? And hopefully these pictures are a little bit easier for you to see too. And these are the actual boxes. Like these are the real actual boxes that you would be sent. They're all sealed. Totally legit things. So one there is the One Punch Man box. I love that one. We'll go through a lot of these in person, so I'm not going to talk too much about them right now, but I just want to go through the list. So 2 is Kabag the 6th. That's a very awesome One Piece set, part of the Grand Line Endless Treasures series. Three there is Football Girls. It's a light waifu set. It is waifu, but it's not that bad. But that's basically anime ladies dressed up as soccer cheerleaders from real countries. So there's like Brazil, Portugal, Canada, all the real countries that participate in the World Cup have cards in that set. So it's a pretty fun set if you're interested in soccer. Number four there is that brand new DC set. That's the one that comes with the acrylic uh, card inside of it. So you get a numbered card in that box, and that's pretty much what's in there. That's the blind box. There's also a mini set to go along with the card. So if you get like the Joker card, you'll also get a mini set of 10 Joker trading cards. But really, the acrylic card is what you want from that set. And it's pretty cool. I have a video on it. I'll show it to you here in a minute too. Number five is Twilight. Also a fun set, like surprisingly fun set. It's a weird set. There's a lot of weird mistakes in it and things like that. But I've opened a bunch of boxes of it and traded cards with actually quite a few people. So there's a lot of people collecting that. And it is a fun set. Number six there is Barbie. Those are licensed Barbie cards from Vancard. Those are pretty special. And that is by far the most expensive thing in this pile. Everything else is going to be in the $15 to $20 range. That Barbie set costs $40. And it is awesome. Like if you have not seen the video unboxing, I had another box, I unboxed it. It is a very, very, very cool set. If you're interested in Barbie at all, you would definitely love those. And those are by a company called Vancard. Number seven is One Piece Kabag's Year of the Dragon set. So that set was made for the Lunar New Year this year and includes cards from all kinds of holidays. It's a pretty cool set. Number eight is the Star Wars pre-release. That's a very old set right now, but still incredibly hot secondary market. A lot of people don't know this, but that pre-release is the pre-release for the Card Fund set. So Card Fund's tins came out after this, and they're sort of the main release. But there are cards in that box that can be worth $500 or more. I have a Darth Vader or a Darth Maul from there that is still worth over $500. So there are definitely amazing, amazing cards you can pull from those boxes. Then nine is Duel Gundam 2. Another set with just incredible cards. If you like Gundam, that is the best Gundam trading card set as far as being like flashy that you can get. It's not as exhaustive. It doesn't have all the mobile suits, but the ones it has look amazing. And there are gold cards available in those boxes. So precious metal gold cards in there. So it's a wonderful, wonderful set to open. I absolutely love that one. I'll show you the box in a minute. Let's move on to the next sheet then. So this is the second set of prizes. It just continues the numbers. So box 10 is Gundam Mechanical Story. That is the most exhaustive Gundam set. So there's over 120 cards at the base level. Basically any mobile suit you can think of is in that set. I love it. I've opened a ton of boxes of it. I have a whole binder full of it. And that is my giveaway box there. Number 11 is new to this one. So this is new. That was not in the giveaway pile before. That's Overlord by Camon. And it's a wonderful set. A very interesting box design. And the way the cards are in there, but there's some awesome relic cards that you can get from that set. If you like Overlord, I think that is the best Overlord set you can get. Number 12 is Jujutsu Kaisen. This is kind of the older bootleg set. This isn't Kayou's set, but this is a set that I think people like the most. At least everyone I've talked to about it seems to think those cards are the best Jujutsu Kaisen cards, and there's a box of it for you there. Number 13 is Hatsune Miku by Kayou. That's set 1. So that's the original set. Now pretty hard to find. Set 2 is out. I have a box of set 2, but I haven't opened it yet. But that's set 1. And there are some beautiful lenticular cards in there, like mind-blowingly good lenticulars in that set. It is an amazing, amazing box of trading cards for sure. Number 14 is My Little Pony by Kayou. That is set 4. So that's the newest set. It's not worth as much now as some of the older sets, but just holding on to that for a year, it will probably quadruple in value, if not more. The set 2 boxes now sell for $100. So in a couple of years, that set 4 box will be worth a lot of money, and there are already cards that you can pull from that set that are worth $100, $200. It's a pretty high value set to be opening. And a lot of collectors, a lot of people selling those on eBay. Great set of cards. Kayou does an awesome job with them. Then 15 is my favorite Sailor Moon set. This is the Moon Card set. It's a lot of AI art, so you have to be able to deal with that, but I think it's well done, pretty well designed, and I always enjoy opening those, so that's one of my favorites, like I said. Number 16 is Studio Ghibli's Journey. This is Miyazaki's animation Journey. So this is not the best set of Miyazaki cards, Studio Ghibli cards, but it is a set, and there aren't many of those available anymore. So, in fact, this one is also sold out everywhere. So, if you want any Studio Ghibli cards, you kind of have to take what you can get right now, and that is one of them. This next one, number 17, this is what I think people would really want. This is the Mitaka Museum pre-release set 1. So this is the original green box for Mitaka Museum, which was a long-running series of Studio Ghibli cards. This has been sold out for over a year. That box, I mean, it's hard to price things like this, but that box is impossible to find. So if you're a Studio Ghibli fan, that is probably your top prize in this pool right now. Number 18 is Barking Universe, one of 2 dog-themed trading card sets. A lot of AI art in there too, but if you like dogs and you like trading cards, it's not a bad set at all. So moving right along, here is the third sheet. And up in the corner there is 19. That is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's not the older blue box or rainbow box. This is the newest box. It's still available at a lot of shops, but very good cards in there. I've enjoyed the ones that I've opened. I have a few more to open yet, actually. And this is the giveaway one. Number 20 is Chainsaw Man. This is KXDJ set 2. This is the second edition. These are waifu cards, though. You need to know that. Like, these are hardcore waifu cards. Like, there are cards in that set that I can't even show on video because they're really racy. So be ready for that. But if you like Chainsaw Man, that is an amazing set. I've opened, no joke, almost 20 boxes of that. And I have a binder with tons of those. I have like almost the full set. I really love that set, and you know, that's one box that I would love to give away to somebody. Number 21 is our other dog-themed card. This is Woof World by Joy Riot. These are beautifully designed dog art cards. I think it's a wonderful set. If you are a dog lover and like trading cards, I would recommend that one over Barking Universe. But of course, the choice is yours if you win. Number 22 is another DC set. This is by Kayou. And these are interesting because they're officially licensed. And there are numbered cards in that box that you can exchange for signed artwork from the DC comics. So it's a very good set to be collecting, and some really high value cards have been pulled from those boxes. You know, not quite $1,000, but very close. So yeah, you can definitely get a lot of value from that box. I know it also comes with one large oversized promo card inside of it too. So great set of cards to get. That's DC by Kayou. 23 is Demon Slayer. My favorite Demon Slayer set by far. This is that wacky bootleg Pokemon Demon Slayer crossover set. So I know it sounds weird, but if you've watched any videos of me opening it, I've opened a few. It is exactly that. There are Pokemon cards and Demon Slayer characters mixed on the cards. It's kind of crazy. And 24, there's the older Turtles set. This one is a bootleg. It's called Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and it includes artwork from all of the Turtle eras, including Michael Bay. It's still a well-collected set. I think a lot of people do enjoy collecting that one. The puzzle cards can be worth quite a lot. And yeah, it's a good set. I've opened quite a bit of it, but it's not the newest set, so you should know that. Then moving right along, number 25 is Transformers. This is Kayou set 3. This is my favorite Transformers box from them. They've made a lot of different Transformers cards, but this one has those manga-backed ones, and I really love it, so it's a good set for sure. Then number 26 is Dynasty Cats. That's not the official name of the set. but that's what I call it. This set is interesting because Card Fun has made it, and it's all official in that sense. It includes signed cards from some of China's top character artists. And that is a pretty special thing to get if you understand that world. Also, the artwork is just beautiful. It has all these scenes from Dynasty era China, but with cats playing the characters. So there's no humans, it's all cats. And so that's why I call it Dynasty Cats. It's a beautiful set. Captain Tsubasa there is another World Cup set. That's a long-running soccer manga anime series. Great set of trading cards. Yeah, and if you like soccer, that would be my choice. Number 28 is another waifu set. This one is Auto Beauties, which I know is a strange name, but that's what it's called. And yeah, this setting has anime ladies next to sports cars, like real cars, like Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Porsches, and some motorcycles too. So it's that kind of a set. Mixes anime ladies and real life cars on the trading cards. Pretty interesting set. That's number 28. Number 29 is the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set. So this just came out. This one's called Pizza Time, and it is officially licensed and celebrating the 40th anniversary of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I opened a box of it yesterday. You haven't seen the video yet. I'll post it after this video gets posted, which I know that's weird, but that's how this all works. But the cards are awesome, like really, really, really cool. So yeah, if you're interested in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I would recommend that box over the other one. It's very nice. Number 30 there is SpongeBob by Kayou. That is my favorite SpongeBob set. It's officially licensed. It has some incredible tech on it. It's a 2024 set. And there are some seriously expensive cards you can pull from that box. In fact, I have never opened a box of it and not made a profit every single time I have. So if you're a value collector, even if you don't care about SpongeBob, that set sells incredibly well on eBay, and you will definitely make your money back on that one for sure. Number 31 then is The Three Kingdoms by Kayou. This is a Dynasty Warrior era historical art card set. I've opened it many times. This is set 4, the latest one, and it's awesome. It's a really, really cool box. If you are interested in the history of China at all, this is just a treasure to own. And so that's number 31. And then finally coming in at number 32 is Kung Fu Panda Year of the Dragon by Card Fund. These are officially licensed Kung Fu Panda cards that sort of feature artwork for the Year of the Dragon. And that's kind of, so there's our prizes. So like I said, 32 prizes, and you can pick one of those if you win. Now, I'm just going to go through all the boxes that I like. So these are, think of this like the archivist's choice, right? If you're going to win, these are the kinds of things I would recommend that you pick. But you don't have to pick them, of course. This is that SpongeBob box again by Kayou. Beautiful set of cards. I really like it. This is the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles set. This is officially licensed, so you don't have to worry about any kind of licensing issues with this. I assume once these hit the market, they will be a big deal on eBay and stuff. They're not right now. It's a really, really new set. Just came out like last month, so very new. But beautiful set. You get 9 packs in here, and each pack, well, 8 of those packs have 5 cards in them, and 1 is a hit pack. So you get 49 total cards from that box. Here are some. This is the Transformers set. Again, this just beautiful manga panel artwork on the cards is just amazing. It's a Kayou set, officially licensed Transformers cards. Wonderful, wonderful set. That's the 3rd edition of them. Now this is the Kayou Dynasty Warriors set. It's called the Three Kingdoms, and this is the 4th edition. So a wonderful set of cards again, really beautiful stuff in here, and tons of rarities and numbered cards and all sorts of like really high level pulls you can get out of that box. So a great choice, I would think, if you're into history at all. This is the Studio Ghibli set I was talking about. This is an amazing box. There's 20 packs in here, and each pack has 5 cards. So you get a lot of cards from this box, and they are all part of that Mitaka Museum set. So they have that same design work on them. And this is the original green box, still sealed. So this is a pretty special thing that you really are not going to find anywhere else. I can pretty much promise you that. Here's Kayou My Little Pony, which I know seems silly, but these are officially licensed. And this franchise is well loved all around the world, especially in China. It's a big, big deal there. And these cards tend to only go up in value. To the point where if you win this and you choose this as a prize, I would just keep it sealed. Like, just keep it sealed and sell it in a year. It'll sell for like 4 or 5 times as much. They go up in value very fast. So yeah, wonderful set. This is the 4th edition. So if you want the number on the back, it's HY004. That's Kayou cards again. Here's the Hatsune Miku Kayou set 1. So this is the 1st edition again, not the 2nd one. But these are great cards. I opened a whole box before and almost got a full set of the lenticulars. It's well worth it for sure. Here's that Barbie box I was talking about by Vancards down there. Officially licensed. So a wonderful, wonderful set. Lots of chase cards in here at some crazy rarities, right? Like, you're talking about pack odds like 1 in 4,400. Like, if you pulled one of those from here, you would be like making a lot of money, I think. So and Barbie, of course, is has only risen in popularity with the movie having come out recently. So yeah, this is a very special box. I'm almost sad to give it away, but it's what I do. Here's that Star Wars pre-release set. Wonderful set. I have opened so many of these. I can't even, maybe 30 boxes or something. I have a binder with them. I love this set. But yeah, this is a sealed box that I would love to give away. If you like Star Wars, that's a good prize for you. Here's Kayou's DC set. It's got a different box design than what Kayou usually makes, but it is fully sealed. Security tape still on there. Wonderful set of cards, some great rarities. And like I said, you'll get one huge promo card inside of there, which is kind of fun on its own. And then a bunch of packs too. So it's a great, great box to open. Here's One Punch Man Hero Archives. This is the best One Punch Man set by far. In fact, every time I open the box, I'm like, or every time I hold this box, I'm like, I should go buy more of these. These are awesome. I really love these cards, and I love the One Punch show also. And yeah, if you have any interest in One Punch Man, these are great. They're not just waifu cards either. There's a little bit of that, but there is in the show too. But they also feature all the enemies that he has to fight and all the different heroes. It's just a great set of cards, I think, and I've enjoyed opening it every time. I wish they'd make a second series. They haven't yet, but I wish they would. Here's Duel Gundam Set 2. That's a metal coin on the front holding the box together. This is by Vancard. Just amazing Gundam cards. If you are interested in Gundam and you want like super premium, super high-end trading cards, that's what these are. I have a few more boxes to open. I've opened a bunch before, so you can go watch some of those videos. But yeah, the cards are thick. They have beautiful treatments on them, sometimes like many levels of treatments on them. It is a pretty insane thing to open. And then, like I said, there are one-of-one precious metal gold cards that can be in the box, not redemptions. So that's a great thing to get too. Here we'll look at a couple of the one-piece sets that are left. Unfortunately, I don't have the 5th anymore, or the 6th. No, the 5th. I gave out last giveaway. The first place winner took the 5th box. So these are what I have left. But both great sets. So this is the 6th, and this is Year of the Dragon. Each of these is part of their Grand Line Endless Treasure series. So the card backs all kind of have a common design. But there's a ton of beautiful artwork in here, massive sets. This one has over 442 unique cards to collect in just this one set, right? So it is huge, huge set. And then this one features cards from all the holidays. So you can get Valentine's cards, Halloween cards, Christmas cards, New Year's cards. It has everything. And you can get kind of an idea of the artwork you're in store for on the back there. It is epic. Both of those are Kabag one-piece boxes. Here's that Demon Slayer set I was talking about. This is Demon Slayer and Pokemon crossover. I have no idea why they chose to cross it over like that, but they did, and it's a fun box to open. Let me just tell you that. The only warning is the base cards in here are super waifu. So if you can't handle waifu cards, don't get this one because there are a lot of waifu cards in here. Everything else is not. So it's only the base level that's like that. All the other levels are just normal animation cards, but yeah, that's something to be aware of. But then the SP level is where you get the Pokemon, and it's pretty special to open. I have another box that I kind of want to open now after having seen that. Here's the other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles set. This is Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is not a licensed set, unlike the other one, which is licensed. This is a bootleg, and this one does feature a lot of Michael Bay turtle artwork, so get ready for that if you open it. At the same time, awesome secondary market on this still, so not a bad value set to look at. And then finally, here is the DC box. This is the newest DC set. This just came out a couple weeks ago. It's not really a trading card set. It's more of a blind box. And what I mean by that is the one that I opened, I got this. And you get this whole thing. You get the stand with the feet, this acrylic front and back. It's numbered to 288. The back of that card also has 288 on it. And so I have number 21 of that. So there's only 288 of these in the world, right? So I got this Batman one. There's Joker, there's Harley Quinn, there's Green Arrow, Green Lantern. There's all kinds of different ones. But when you open this box, you're going to get one of these with the stand and everything. And then you'll get 5 packs of cards that go along with it. And they're a complete set, so they're not randomized. So every time, you know, every box that has this card in it has the same set of cards in the pack. So it's not really a trading card set. It's more of a blind box. But still, I assume the value on these is going to be insane. Like if you get this, you can probably, if you just want to sell it, you can probably sell it for 50, 60 bucks. It would be my guess pretty easily, right? So anyway, that's the last box I'll show you today. And with that, I think we're done. The video is 41 minutes long. Welcome to the archives. All my videos are long, but hopefully you have already sent your email entry. And yeah, I'll be monitoring the account and sending out numbers as I can. Just remember, go easy on me. I'm working alone here, so if I get 200 entries in a night, it might take me a few hours before I can reply to all of them, but I will. I promise you that. So, okay, with that, let's kick off the 888 Triple Fortune giveaway. Let's do it. This is going to be fun. I can't wait. Can't wait to see who wins and what they pick. All right, have a great rest of your week and good luck to you. Bye-bye.